Welcome to Telstar High School for this evening's game between the Madison Bulldogs and your Telstar Rebels. The East West Conference and Maine Principal Association strongly believes that interscholastic athletic events are an extension of the classroom, and lessons are best learned when the proper respect is accorded to all. We ask that coaches, athletes, and fans display the highest level of sportsmanship throughout tonight's games. We ask that you respect the players, the coaches, your fellow spectators, and the officials. Thank you. And now for tonight's starting lineups. For the Bulldogs, junior number 1, Jalen Rich. Sophomore, number 5, Dakota Estes. Junior number 13, Leah Harper. Junior number 15, Julian Winkler. And senior number 34, Ava Landry. For the Rebels, starting with freshman number 1, Brooklyn DePray. Senior number 4, Vivian Charette. Freshman number 11, Ava Jaselskas. Junior number 13, Emma McPherson. And junior number 14, Addie Kimball. Coaching the Bulldogs is Adam Rich, and he is assisted by Jeff Rich. Coaching the Rebels is Steve Pelletier, who is assisted by Tim Coons. Today's officials are Chris Gorham and Rodney White. At this time, I ask that you rise and remove your headgear for the playing of our national anthem.
All right, good evening and welcome to tonight's broadcast of the Telstar Rebels versus the Madison Bulldogs. We are live on Western Hills Access Television and YouTube. I'm Danny Whitney, joined by Mike Pelletier, Brooks, and Josh Morton. This will be our final broadcast of the girls this season. We have one game tonight, and Mike's getting settled in here.
How's it going, Danny?
Good. How are you?
I'm well. The kid shuffle, you know how that works.
So we were just talking about this is the final home game for the Lady Rebels. Small crowd tonight. I think the boys are on the road at Madison.
That's correct.
So we're splitting our fan base up between the two locations. Rebels. Yeah, that's good. Do we redo the jump in that situation?
Jump after jump with no possession.
Yeah.
That is a good call. I think you're right.
That's well, you see something new every day. I don't know that I've ever seen this in high school ball.
Oh, but they're making them jump old school.
Yeah, which
you know
is odd.
He just admitted he's making it up. He doesn't know what to do. I think they should re-jump the original centers, is my opinion, but I don't know.
So the Bulldogs will win the tip on the second tip. It's going to be one of very few high school games to ever have two jump balls like that.
In less than 10 seconds.
Yeah. But yeah, two legit jumps, not just change of possession jumps. Good take there by Madison. I will say I was watching the Bulldogs warm up and they looked pretty impressive. I don't know if what their record is, but they appeared to be.
They're good.
Yeah, they appeared to be athletic and ready to roll. That was number 5 for the Bulldogs who scored that first point.
Danny, I feel like there's a resurgence in high school basketball in the towns that I think in years past, like the Mount Abrams, the Carabecks, the Madisons at times, would struggle in the MVC conference to the Winthrops and the Mountain Valleys and the Derigo, like some of the bigger schools, or maybe schools that are a little closer to civilization. I feel like these schools, for lack of a better term, in the backwoods have really turned to developing their basketball programs over the last few years on both sides, the boys and the girls.
Yeah.
Mount Abrams won a state championship, first time in a long time, I believe, last year, boys. Their girls were really good.
Yeah.
Carabec was really solid. Madison clearly is very solid. Coach calls a timeout already.
Yeah, just over a minute in. 6-0 run by Madison to start. And yeah, that's kind of what I saw in warm-ups, is that they just seemed to finish well. And like I said, they look pretty athletic. So I think they're going to be a tough matchup here. Rebels are coming off a 1-point victory over the Wiscasset Wolverines. So that was an exciting, just last night. Seems like it was 3 days ago because last night was so late and so long. But yeah, back-to-back games tonight, or back-to-back. Tonight is the second night of a back-to-back for the Rebels.
For both boys and girls.
Yeah, so we'll see how they respond to that. With the first break here, we'll see if Brooks can quickly span over to our sponsors, booster sponsors up on the wall. We want to thank all those businesses who support the boosters. And even though there's only one game tonight, they're still open and going strong. So we appreciate the volunteers out there as well.
We have a couple of the owners of one of the businesses right in front of us right now, Danny.
We do.
One of them has a great looking hat on. I wonder where he got that.
Oh, I'm glad to see him wearing it. I gave it to him for Christmas.
Who's that beautiful kid they're watching?
Well, she's well behaved for now, so.
Is that because it's Addie?
Yeah,
not Sydney?
Exactly.
Where is Sydney?
She's on her way. So McPherson inbound.
I think we should get Addie on the air today during the game if it's...
Yeah. We may need some entertainment. We'll see how it goes.
Nice jump stop.
So Brooklyn's coming off a 17 and an 18-point game, back-to-back. And I do want to circle back real quick because we never officially announced last night the player of the game for the boys at the end. We forgot to officially announce it, but a tag team player of the game with Johnny Marshall and Reggie Billings, right? Last night's clean cut painting players of the game. And tonight, no good. Tonight we'll be looking for an Aroma Joe's player of the game for the girls.
Coach Kimball thought that Johnny possibly had a triple-double points, rebounds, and blocks. So, he had 15 rebounds.
So yeah, I happened to see in the paper had him at 11, 14 rebounds and 6 blocks.
Okay.
So who
Either
knows?
way, monster game.
Yeah. But that's what the Sun Journal had him at. I don't know where they get their stats though. They must get it from Coach.
Yes, they do. So Coach must have looked at it more.
Yeah. But definitely a big game. Yeah, 11, 14, and 6. So Madison off to a quick start here, 10-0. Rebels having a little trouble with the press. We got a couple shots off, but nothing great so far. Was that another Rebel timeout too?
That's another Rebel.
Yeah, so 2 quick timeouts here. Coach trying to reel them back in, see if they can make an adjustment to the press. Madison's young too. Looking at the roster, they only have 1 senior, and it's number 34. All the rest are juniors, freshmen, and sophomores, so they should be a force to be reckoned with over the next few years. The 2 leading scorers are juniors, and then
Look at her play defense.
she's only a sophomore, number 5. And gets the first foul of the game.
Number 3 playing defense, keeping her feet in front, showing her hands. I mean,
5?
I'm sorry, number 5.
Yeah, she's only a sophomore. Dakota Estes.
Yeah, look at her. Staying connected, staying attached.
13
Active
chips that
hands.
away.
Look at that, Pat. Yeah, they're good. I'm going to start. I didn't bring my glasses, Danny. Brooks is trying to help me with his cheaters. Brooks's aren't cheaters. His are full-timers. Yep, no glasses for me.
Coach is going to use his 3rd timeout in less than 2.5 minutes here. So
He's only got 2 left. We're seeing a bunch of firsts today. We might be out of timeouts after the first quarter and 2 real old-school jump balls in less than 10 seconds.
Yeah. So Coach is, I think he seems to be trying to figure out something for this press. But definitely 3 early timeouts. Coach for the Adam Rich. Oh, they might have a father-son duo as a coach. Adam and Jeff Rich are the coaches.
So if that's the case, the father has a lot more hair than the boy.
You get the Mark Thurlow hair, dude. McPherson with the ball.
Kick it. Yeah, see, they know. I always can tell it when I'm watching a good defensive team, Danny, because they not only stop the ball, they know. See how 34 went to Addie? They know where the pass is trying to go.
McPherson back to Jaselskis. A little floater.
That's a
nice looking
floater.
shot.
Her foot seems to be better today, thanks to our trainer. Go. Nice split. Oh, that was a nice split. They're all extremely active, Danny, with their hands, with their feet.
So Rebels get on the board, 10-2, 3 minutes into the first quarter. Final home game for the Rebels tonight.
We had so much energy in the gym last night. It's really quiet.
Yeah, I guess when you have a small school and you split the fan base, that tends
Makes
to
it
happen,
tough,
I
yeah.
suppose. And I know there's a lot of,
nicely.
not only splitting the fan base, but then you have brother-sister combos on the team, so that splits the fan base even more.
Yeah, let's look to see what we see actually with some of those. So I'm thinking about the Dupreys.
Yeah. I see.
Let's carry, yeah.
I see Marge and David here for Brooklyn, and then Mark McPherson here for Emma, and I'm guessing Courtney probably went to Madison.
Courtney, DJ, and Aaron probably went to Madison.
So small crowd, but are the Lady Rebels? Do they have any chance of playoffs or anything?
No, I don't believe so. Nice job getting the passing lane.
So I think they have an away game or 2 next week, and then that will wrap up their season.
What I'd like to see the girls do and the coach do is when they review this game and when they're playing the better teams, not only look to see what they need to do better, but watch Madison and see what they're doing right, because this is exactly the way coach wants to play.
Yeah,
It's
similar.
the
Seems like
same style we're playing. We're just not there yet.
Yeah, similar athletes and skill sets.
Oh, she's wide open. I hear people saying she's wide open, but it's hard when you got pressure in your face like that. We saw many times with Tom Brady, as great as he was, when the player's wide open, but when there's someone coming right in his face, it's hard to see that player.
Yeah.
And that's what Madison's doing. They got pressure right in your grill.
And they're rotating. They have like a 7 or 8 man rotation, and they're circling through them.
Rapid.
Quick stints, keeping everybody fresh.
Good job, good job, good job. Nice job. Addie's playing hard.
12-2, halfway through the first.
It's what are they running for an offense, Danny? Just gotta beat the
Foul on the floor. You're gonna see the Lego check in for the first time.
Stop it.
A few folks checking in from home, so we do have some folks listening. Superintendent and his family are watching. Ginny.
Yep, so I also just got one. Courtney just said, yep, we're in Madison. They're still watching.
Yep. Well, that's the advantage of technology, I guess. What time do the boys play?
I'm guessing it's going to be the same situation.
Do they
No, I think they might have a JV game.
Yeah.
JV at 5 and varsity 6:30ish.
That was Brooklyn Rich with that basket.
I mean, Emma picked up the dribble there in the backcourt. She could have gone by. So we're handling the press. Again, measuring success from where they started. In the beginning of the year, they probably wouldn't have got the ball from the backcourt to the front court 20% of the time. And they're handling it. It's wearing them out, and they're having a hard time getting into their offense once they get through it. But they are handling it.
You see Katie Campbell check in for Emma.
Let's see how. You know, when you were watching the Big Jab, or listening to the Big Jab, Danny, and lots of times they'll request their listeners do a little research for them and shoot a text. I would like to know Madison's record. If somebody listening, Mr. Kenny, if you're listening,
Or anybody up in Madison, they might be able to find it.
Yeah, I'd like to know Madison's record. That's why I wanted my glasses. I was going to look at the Class C and see the standings for the playoffs.
Yeah.
I also want to see where Telstar is after last night's win.
Quinn Coolidge checking in for the Rebels. This is.
I thought Quinn gave us a spark yesterday when we were struggling 3 games. Now my memories. We were struggling in the second quarter, if I remember correctly. First and second quarter. But Quinn came in, I thought, in the third when we started turning things around and did some nice things for us.
Yeah. She did. So they're the full court man. Rebels still trying. Oh, there you go. Rebels still trying to find the.
You know what I would do based on what I just saw there? Did you see it?
Bring him up and look to go long
Exactly, and I would switch, and I would get Katie off the baseline.
Yeah.
I'd get Katie Campbell in the middle of the floor, running hard to the ball, pass fake, and then just throw it long, let her run her down and catch it, and make a layup. Because she totally, 15 totally overplayed Tasia coming hard to the ball.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a tough ask for her to
Look at the way they look for each other.
beat her. That's number 5.
What do you think, Mike? What do you think Tristan would call number 5? He calls you that sometimes. Sometimes calls our kids that.
A menace?
He calls our dog, my dog, that. What? A menace?
A menace?
Yes. Number 5 is a menace in the best sense of the word. She has her nose in everything. She's a tough player for sophomore. You said?
Sophomore. Yep.
That's a compliment. Number 5.
So Rebels going to inbound again here, 19-2. We'll see if we can find a way to break this thing. This might be good screen.
That was a nice screen.
Planted her
She
feet.
rolled to the basket.
And if I'm Madison, then somebody needs to call that out for her. So that wasn't on her. She was hustling, but nobody let her know that it was coming.
I see you. Speaking of menace.
Yeah.
I want to see it.
We'll see if it gets louder here, folks. Might bring up the energy in the room. All right, Rebels could use a bucket here. Ava has their only 2 of the game. Let's get another one. A good looking shot.
I hear a loud voice over there, Danny, from the crowd that it sounds like a new voice. And when you've done this all season and been watching the games, these kids since they're little, you recognize most parents' voice. Do you hear that louder, different voice? Is that even a Telstar fan or a Madison fan?
I'm not sure.
It's coming from the Telstar side.
Yeah.
You watch the game, and I'm going to watch the body language.
Pink shirt, I think.
Where do you think it is?
Pink shirt, maybe.
Oh, that is him.
And there's nobody that I recognize.
He is talking to our kids, though, because he said play defense with your feet, arms up.
Yeah.
Don't recognize him.
Rebels inbound, 21-2 here. Minute 14 to play in the first. Viv Surrette's going to check back in at the next break. Brooklyn does a nice job. A good split. Just lost it, but great idea.
A split is the right call, but just gotta have a little better dribble control, shoulders over the ball a little bit more.
I think they got away with a little foul there. All right, Brooklyn's going to get a blow here. So that the last time the Rebels were up against the press, when they took, I think it was last night, when they took Brooklyn out, they really struggled to break it. So we'll see if they can make an adjustment here. Well, they did it.
Get in for Quinn. Get in for Quinn. Nice tip, Quinn. Nice job, Quinn. That was a good possession for her, both defensively and offensively. It's a nice looking three. Quinn's only a sophomore. Am I right, Danny, or is she a junior already?
She is
Please
a
say
sophomore.
No. Yes, good.
Likely to be a starter next year, probably.
I definitely agree with that.
Or if not, six-man for sure, depending on the rotations.
We do. Wow, Vivi almost there with jumping that passing lane.
Number 5. She's got, I got her with 8. Dakota Estes.
Look at her. She's all over the place. Go by her. Nice job, Quinn. Switched hands,
Yeah.
but they just have so many players swarming to the ball.
Yeah. And again, Rebels needed some communication.
See that
there.
crossover? What a
Nice
pass. Holy cow.
Good
Were you
rebound.
watching the Madison Celtics out here?
10 seconds here. We'll see if we can get a good shot. Uh-oh. I don't think Madison knows. Oh, it's not a great foul, but we're not in the middle.
Did you see that split that we had a attacking crossover at midcourt? What number was she? Number 1.
1, yeah.
How old is she?
She's only a junior, so she'll be back next year.
Attacking crossover at midcourt, goes by, she draws another defender and has another one under the basket line and splits the two with a beautiful bounce pass.
A little confusion on the number of fouls here, but it's going to be Madison ball on the sideline. They have 3 seconds. See if they recognize. Yeah, coach just yelled. She's going to... A chance. Ooh. So at the end of 1, 23-2. Madison on top.
Time for Addie?
What can we expect, or what do we want to see out of the Rebels here for the second? What adjustments can they make?
Double their
And
point output. Let's
Yeah.
get 4.
I think just continuing. The girls have done a pretty good job this year of not playing the scoreboard.
I think
so
they've done a great job.
Let's
actually.
continue that. Yeah, and Madison's just a good team.
I'm guessing they are good. It's making me want to go to Augusta into the playoffs and watch some of these Class C tournament games because if you remember correctly, I thought Buckfield girls were really good.
Yep.
I thought Deerfield girls were really good. I think Madison girls were really good. Mount Abram girls were really good, and Carabec girls were really good. Those, I'd like to see those battles and see who ends up on top out of that group.
Yeah.
And unfortunately for us, the realignment of the MPA for Class A, I think they got rid of AA, so it's just A, B, C, and D. Again, a lot of these schools that were Class C last year, the Madisons, the Carabecs, Mount Abrams, I think Monmouth. And Monmouth was good too for girls.
Yeah.
They're all D again. I mean, they're all D now.
Yeah. Well, and again, what's scary about Madison is that they only have the one senior, and she's a decent player, but she hasn't been one of their leading scorers or anything. So they're going to be good for a few years here.
At halftime, Danny, maybe we can use your eyes, and I'll pull up the MPA site, and we'll see where Telstar boys are, as well as the upper echelon teams for the Class C girls. At least see, compare them to the ones that we've seen play in person.
All right, Rebels to inbound. Campbell, Dupre, Jaselskis, Kimball, and Charette on the floor for the Rebels.
Liking that.
That should be our Rebel ball.
Grandpa's doing a good job. He's entertaining both of them, Danny. They're all going to have orange fingers from the cheese puffs. We got Brady.
Yeah,
I like that jersey.
Brady
Both
and
of
Brewski,
them?
yeah.
Oh, nice.
Patriots jerseys.
Shouldn't we have a Nikovic jersey? Well, when he pays the deposit?
Yeah, when he pays the deposit. Maybe he can get us some swag. Get the whole office hooked up. Madison with the ball. We're live on Western Hills Access Television and YouTube. It is Friday night. Final home game for the Lady Rebels. Ooh, good take. Left hand, yep.
That's good straight up defense by Ava there. So I was going to say, a coach for the Madison's obviously a good coach. Got the girls playing the right way. You don't do that by accident. Travel up top. But I was going to say, I'm guessing he's going to go into a half-court defense coming out in the second quarter. And not that they're going to play it soft. They're just going to work on something different. Yeah, and they're working on a two. Nope, just straight man. Straight man.
Yeah, that's tough D.
It's great D.
Campbell, it looks good actually. Nice shot.
Nice job, Katie.
She's been shooting the three ball well. You said she had 2 against an away team, and then she had 1 or 2 last night.
Forest Hills, 2 against Forest Hills. She had 1 last night.
That's number 5. She's their leading scorer. I got her at 10.
She got
now.
10? Yeah.
25-5.
Here comes Emma.
Brooklyn. Number 1, yeah, she's a junior.
So we got 2 seniors on the floor with Katie and Vivi. Both of them have done a great job.
2 seniors, 2 freshmen.
Leading. Nice job. Nice, get in there for her. Yes, that was really nice. Split.
She's got 4.
Oh, we've doubled our points.
Yeah, almost tripled. 1 more and we triple.
Nice, see, jump in the passing lane. You can get better. See the ball, Addie. See the ball, tipping, hands deflecting.
Did you get a chance to talk to Coach at all about the game last night and get any of his thoughts?
I did not, actually. A rare occasion that he didn't. He kind of ducked out of here, I think, before the boys' game was over. Tee him up.
Yeah. Oh. Give us some excitement at least. Kimball?
Get in there. Nice job, Addie. Good box out. Just go right by her.
Yeah.
Again, I think it comes from playing all the time, Danny, and let's face it, these girls, hopefully it changes, but they pretty much only play during basketball season. But the more experience you get, Ava will recognize who's guarding her 70 feet from the basket and say, you can't stay with me, I'm too fast for you.
Yeah.
And she won't pick that ball up back there where she picks it up. And you'll know, athletically, don't you? Quick, in a hurry. Like, all right, this person can't keep up with me, or I can't keep up with them. I need to give them a little more room.
Right. Brooklyn at the line. We're going to see a slew of subs here for Madison. A whole line change. And for the Rebels, McPherson and Van Buren checking in.
It's good to see we're picking up where we left off on the free throw. What were we last night, Danny? 2 for 23?
3. I think we might have been 3. 3 for 23.
We were 13%. I know that when you figured it out.
I think it was 3 for 23. And
the positive news is
there we go.
we're 50%. That we got to the line 23 times.
Yeah.
That's the positive.
I did want, that's what I was getting at when I asked you about Coach. I wanted to see if he had any thoughts on that.
I think you should have just reminded me to call him up and heckle him.
Yeah.
Look here, see you finish this. But look at the hustle. Nice left hand. That's what they're working on. Great left hand, Brooklyn. You notice every one of, what do you hear me say a lot, Danny? When you're dribbling the ball up the floor, whether it's this level or
Head up.
What?
Head
see
up.
the rim. See the rim. You'll notice every Madison player when they dribble the ball, they see the rim. There's a nice downhill from Emma with a dribble handoff. See, watch her see the rim. Head is up. You can't play, nice cross. You can't play for them if you don't dribble that way. I can tell you right now, you won't make it. Good triple threat by Emma. Take it, Viv. Nice take, Viv.
29-8 here, 3 minutes, 30 seconds to play in the second.
God, I can't see a difference between the second unit and the first unit. Number 10 just replaces number 5. They still attack the basket, still aggressive.
Yeah, they play the same way. Maybe a little less experience, but same mentality. McPherson inbound. Coach calls number 2. See what that is. Gonna get in a box here. Screen up, screen across. Brooklyn's giving it away. Screen across. Oh, she got Campbell. It's a deep 2. Good shot, but doesn't go. Bulldogs with the rebound. Oh, that's a double dribble. It's off McPherson.
Erin Dupre also said she was listening and very grateful to have the games being broadcasted. Is that the right word, broadcasted?
Streamed.
Streamed.
Watchable. That's all thanks to Brooks and Josh. Doing all the hard work. All the complicated stuff that we don't know how to do. Rebels inbound, 29-8, 2:50 to play here in the second.
Speaking of menaces, now we have Ollie and Kyla over here with your daughters. Sydney looks, is she tired, Danny?
Probably.
Yeah.
Friday, after a week of daycare. She didn't sleep well last night, so she should tonight.
Starters are coming back in.
Yeah. Well, not quite the starters, but close. Number 24 didn't start, but
The rest did.
the rest did, yeah.
No help there.
That's 21 for the Bulldogs.
I just got a
Aubrey
7-7 update
Woods.
at the Madison game.
And is that
But
JV?
it's from Alec Newell. I'm not sure if it's JV. I'm not sure if he's watching it. Nice back door. Coach hollered for it, and they gave it 3-point play. Great job, Vivian. Great backdoor cut. Nice pass.
Yeah, it all depends on what time they started.
You won't find many more positive coaches. I think you know that with just coach coming into the office all the time.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, Danny, we are 66%. No,
60,
no. Yeah, 66%.
Yeah. We got a chance to get 75.
Any wagers?
No.
I'm betting on her. 75%. See, that is coaching, ladies and gentlemen. He clearly didn't even have time for practice, but just spoke to them about it, and they instantly make an adjustment.
That's number 1 for the Bulldogs, Jalen Rich.
Number 1 and number 5, I believe, to me, are their most difficult, best defenders and most skilled offensive scorers.
It's Van Buren.
So Sydney's a freshman.
Just heard Coach yell out, look for the hammer on the backside. What does that mean?
So the hammer pass, Danny, and Madison defends it well. But when you drive baseline from one long corner, oftentimes the defense collapses, and since it's 2 passes away, the defender of the opposite corner all the way across the baseline is called a hammer, and it's you see a lot in the NBA. They hit the hammer pass, and that he's just trying to remind Sydney as you drive and the defense collapses, you have that kind of, you almost take the ball out of bounds with your right hand and just sidearm throw, kind of like that girl just did right there.
Number 11. So it's like a baseline skip, basically.
Wrap around,
Yeah.
but yes. But it's on the drive, you gotta drive it.
Yeah. LeBron does that a lot, I feel like.
Who?
LeBron?
Yes. It's travel, but it's okay. No, you
I
called
get it. Delayed. We're gonna see Lego check back in.
Oh! Wow. Alec is helping me with Madison's record. I thought it was the score.
right.
There's only 7 and 7. Alec, we want more.
Another good screen by Lego. That's the one area Madison hasn't done well at, is calling out those screens. Under a minute to play here in the second.
Actually, Danny, you bring up an excellent point. As good as they are defensively, I don't hear them talking to each other at all.
No, you can hear the coach doing some, but yeah, not a lot of. We'll see Ava check back in here, give Brooklyn a blow. 35-10, 48 seconds to play here in the second. McPherson inbound. Rebels screen up. Coolidge.
That's a nice cut by Tasia. Nice job, Tasia. Nice job, Tasia.
Stays with it. Oh, 24 just beats it out. Here come the Bulldogs. Good follow. That's 34.
That's the center.
The lone senior, Ava Landry. 24 seconds to play. We'll see if the Rebels can get a shot off here.
Hey. Nice backdoor cut again by Vivi. Whoa. Oh. Wow, Tasia's strong. I love the sportsmanship. Tasia pulled hard. Pulled number 1 on the ground pretty fast, but then quickly showed that she was sorry. And number 1 let her know right off the bat, you're good. It's okay, I understand. We're just playing hard. Good stuff.
The Rebels will get that jump. And there was a lot more contact there, though. Remember the jump, the foul she got last night?
Yes.
When she was on the floor?
With one hand reaching over?
Yeah. And maybe just touching the ball with her pinky.
Yeah.
And then no foul on that one. So shoot it. So at the end of the half, it is 37-10. Madison on top.
Let's make a mental note to Ava. So she's dribbling the ball up the court right there. Not one time did I see her head up and checking out the time on this clock on this end of the court. Next year, she'll know exactly to let that ball fly.
So we are live on Western Hills Access Television and YouTube. We'll be back for the second half of the Madison Bulldogs versus the Telstar Rebels in about 10 minutes. All right, welcome back for the second half of the Telstar Rebels girls varsity basketball versus the Madison Bulldogs. It is 37-10. Madison's on top at the half. We are live on Western Hills Access Television and YouTube. And the Telstar boys team is up in Madison right now. JV is playing, I've been told, and varsity will follow. So some of the fans here I heard saying that they're, at the end of this game, they're going to rush home and watch the varsity game on TV as well. So Madison must broadcast their game as well.
So, Danny, Madison is, they're tested for sure with their schedule. So Alec Newell just texted me back and said their losses are to some tough teams: Spruce Mountain, Halldale, Winslow, Monmouth, Carabec, Oak Hill, and Mount Abram. And we forgot Oak Hill was good too when we watched them.
So they're playing like an old NBC schedule.
Correct.
They're not getting...
And Winslow must have been added this year because we never played Winslow.
Yeah, and that must be a decent sized school.
Winslow's, yeah, they used to be B.
Yeah. I'm not sure who scored that bucket. We're going to give it to her, though, because she got a steal.
Coach might get a tee tonight.
21. What was he upset about?
He thought he might have said that's a walk, come on, or he thought she fouled. I think it must have been a walk because I didn't see a foul.
Yeah. Well,
Nice
a tee might
pass.
create a little excitement in the second half here.
Good job. And then bad jump. So remember in the first half we talked about how Madison is just waiting to jump the passing lanes? It's because Telstar picks the ball up and holds it too long. So they have so much time to say, okay, we know she has to pass it. She's not looking at the basket to shoot. She doesn't have a dribble left anymore. So obviously she's going to pass it to one of our players. So they just close the passing lanes down. And when Madison passes it, they pass it off the dribble. They don't hold it. And it doesn't give us time to jump those passing lanes.
Another bucket there by Jalen Rich.
Has she got the lead now?
No, I think 5 still has her by a couple of points. Rebels stay inbound.
Well, since Alec is participating with us so well, let's see if we can ask him to give us the top seedings, both girls and boys, in the Class D.
And Madison wins that loose ball left. Yep.
She's tough.
I have her at 12, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Dakota Estes at 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Both at 12.
But for whatever reason, he didn't start. That's actually a nice look. Thread of the needle
Number
there.
5, yeah.
He didn't start number 5 the second half.
Yep.
What's the coach's last name?
Rich.
Last name is Rich? Is there any players on the team named Rich?
Yep, number
What
1.
number?
Number 1.
Number 1.
Actually 2. Number 1 and number 10.
That explains Grandpa and Dad coaching.
Jalen Rich and Brooklyn Rich.
And Brooklyn Rich must be a freshman.
Brooklyn Rich is a sophomore.
Sophomore.
Jalen Rich is a junior.
Okay.
Blocking foul there by the Bulldogs.
I bet they were excellent games, those games that they lost. I can't see anybody blowing them out.
Yeah. Number 24 checking in for the Bulldogs, Bella Stonick. She'll give one of the Riches a blow. Oh.
Had her. Nice seal, Viv.
Well, they could be brothers. Maybe the coaches are brothers. Maybe it's not a father-son combo. Maybe it's brothers. It's cousins on the court. I don't know.
You're right. We're making an assumption, but I think it's father-son. That could be my dad and I. He wanted it to be, but high school basketball is a big commitment.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the hair.
Oh no, that could not be my dad and I. That guy has better hair than I had in my 20s.
Yeah.
He's got good head of hair.
McPherson inbound, Dupre, Charette, baseline.
That was a rip and go. Rip and go. So a rip and go, for those who don't know, is when you're a right-handed player and you rip it to your offhand, your left hand, and you attack their high foot. A continue is when you catch it as a right-hand player and you just go to the right hand.
At halftime, we had a 50-50 drawing. I want to thank Stephanie and Chris Kerr for donating their winnings back. The winnings were $107, so they must have raised a couple $100.
I'm not great at math, Danny, but that's $214 to a worthy cause. Go, Emma. Alternate hand. Come on, Emma. Finish. See, one knows what a dribble tip is. Again, we get time to teach and preach. Dribble tip is when you're from behind. It's not a reach. You just time. That's why we teach alternate hand. It's harder to dribble tip. But when there's a player is in front of you dribbling, they're typically slower than you are running without a ball. And you time the dribble from behind and tip it away, not to create a turnover, although sometimes it does, but just to break the play up. Get a fresh inbounds play to reset your defense.
So it's 45-10, 5 minutes to play here in the third.
See? Watch how long we hold the ball looking to pass, which allows them to really clamp down on their defense.
Yeah, I think for the Rebels, as much as they watch themselves when they watch this game, watch Madison and some of the things that they do well, try to learn from that. Especially defensively there.
We got a crackerjack researcher for us going on right now, so we just got it. Danny, based on what you saw, what do you think? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got the top 5 for girls Class D.
I mean, I remember, I guess Buckfield stands out.
Number 1.
Yeah. I think based on, I know it could be recency bias, but based on what I'm seeing, I don't think they are because we know their record, but Madison seems like they would be 2 or 3.
I remember Mount Abram being really good.
I don't remember Mount Abram. Oh, good strip by Brooklyn. Looking to push. The Rebels have some numbers here. Well, good skip.
That's a
Ava.
nice skip pass. Get in, money. That's good basketball.
Brooklyn with the rebound.
Coach got to burn a timeout. He's only got 2 left. He's got to burn it just to save his jump ball down 30 points. 35 points, sorry.
That's number 15.
Coach has got to coach. So, Buckfield, number 1. Mount Abram, number 2. Carabec. I'm sorry, girls. Buckfield, 1. Yeah, Mount Abram, 2. Carabec, 3. Madison is 4, and Monmouth is 5.
All right.
Nice job, Addie. She wants that one back.
Yeah, so that should be a fun playoff run.
Yeah, and again, we saw Derigo, who was strong. No, Derigo's on the road, but Coach said they were strong. Trying to think if we saw anyone else that was, I think that's it. Those were all impressive teams.
Yeah. Yeah, Buckfield might even, was that the first game of the year?
First game of the year. Mount Abram wasn't long after that.
Yeah, they're not ringing a bell. Buckfield definitely stuck out to me. But even the
Quinn.
I guess they would, maybe they're in a different class, but the Iowan team there for the girls was solid. Vinyl Haven.
Yes. I don't think they're a different class though.
So they must just be lower.
Because of the competition there.
Yeah.
Because Valley girls are probably better than all these teams.
Yeah.
They just gave the point to the guest.
Yes. Coach is right. Coach!
We need our points, Dave.
Tim. Yeah, Tim's got it.
All right, they're on it. That was Quinn Coolidge. Did she make one? 1 of 2?
She made 1 of 2.
So we're shooting much better from the free throw line. 1, 2, 3, 4 for 6. 66%.
That's a layup. Oh.
Did we fix it? We did. We got our point.
Nice hustle. Ava gets on the floor. Good hustle.
Bulldogs looking to push. Rebels
Good job,
did a nice
Katie.
job getting back.
Yeah, Katie's defense was solid there. But their heads are always up. They're always looking for a teammate.
Yeah, it's almost like they're starting to do all the right things. Now it's the next step is doing all the right things with speed.
Yep. And precision, like refining.
Yeah.
But they are doing the right things.
And I think Madison's at that point where they're doing the right things and they're doing it with the precision and the speed, and that's where we're headed, hopefully.
I can't say enough how excited I am for the nice bounce pass. Excited I am for the 8th graders that I saw in middle school to come up. Hope and Hannah and Meredith, just to name a few of them. And what I like about them is they're watching on our rec program on Saturday, which is tomorrow. They watch something I might show somebody. Like they're watching me show something to one of the boys, and they're like, show that to me. And then before the next 15 minutes is up, they've mastered it and they want something else. So. And Hannah and Hope are probably both 5'8" or taller. They're tall girls.
That's a deep 2. Doesn't go. Rebel ball, 50-11. Madison's putting up some points too, 50 points. A couple minutes to go in the third.
Danny, this is encouraging to me So boys, any guesses?
Boys,
Nice split, Ava.
Dirigo's got to be up there.
I don't see him.
No.
Oh, so I guess Valley is in another class now. There's a class, according to Alec, 100 and under, 100 kids and under, so Valley's #1 in that. But I believe Valley will challenge any of those Class C schools, as Class D schools, formerly Class C schools, every one of them. I'm so sick of them realigning. I can't ever get used to the alignment because they just realign.
Yeah. So what do you got for boys?
Mount Abram, #1. And you know what that tells me? Do you remember us playing against Mount Abram? I think we lost that game by 12. We got down big early.
Okay.
Carson came in the third quarter.
Yeah.
And I think we beat them second half. I think we ended up losing a really... Second half was a very even contest, and it wasn't an even contest. Sometimes, like today, Madison's pulled off the press.
Right.
Right? So that's why the score, well, it's still not great, but that wasn't the case that game.
Yeah.
Dirigo is still in Class C.
Okay.
Trainer might be going out. Vivi landed on her accidentally. She's getting out. It's always good to see. #11, yeah.
And then, well, Carabec was solid. I think we split with them, right? I think we lost here, but then we beat them up. We beat them in Carabec, I believe. I thought Coach.
I think we did.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure we lost a tight one here, and then the Rebels went up and beat them in Carabec. So I don't know where are they in the top 5.
Boys, Mount Abram is 1. Madison is 2.
Madison boys.
Yeah.
So we're in for a tough game tonight.
Yeah, Carabec boys are 3.
Yeah.
Monmouth boys are 4, and Telstar boys are 5.
Yeah.
That's a nice move. Coach is right.
So a win tonight would be huge for the Rebels up in Madison.
Yeah, do you want to... Yeah. If anyone's listening from the Mount Abram boys game, I think the JBs are playing right now. But if you could tell me how I can stream that later, and you got to make it as simple as can be because I'm pretty helpless when it comes to this stuff. But I would love to watch our boys play after this game. How many
Who's 4?
Monmouth.
Monmouth. So would that be the matchup, 4-5 matchup? Or is there more than 8 teams?
No, 4-5 matchup. So there'd be prelim to get to 8, at least the way it used to be.
Yeah, so there'd be like 12 teams. The bottom 4 would,
Has
bottom
buys.
6 would play.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. 10 teams, bottom 4 play. Yeah, I bet that's what it is. 10 teams, and that's a travel. And the bottom 4 play. So 54-12, 26 seconds to play here in the third. We're live on Western Hills Access Television and YouTube.
Hey, Brooks, time for your medicine. Your phone's going off.
A little bit of a lopsided affair here, but last home game for the girls varsity Rebels.
We have to remind Brooksy of that a few times, but it's not because he can't hear. He's got headphones on when doing the game, so we can hear his phone clearly, but he cannot. Did you hear how mad Coach was right then? He was extremely angry with that last defensive play. His team was up 55-12, and this is, again, a compliment to this coach. Ava made a slow bounce pass at mid-court, and it didn't get stolen. And that's why I've said over and over and over, bounce pass is a great pass, but it's way overused. Listen.
Ava's at the line, shooting 2. See if we can continue to.
We're Coach.
work up that free throw percentage. We do.
Coach knows how to coach defense. I like it.
%, 6 for 10.
And that's what you wanted to see last night.
An incredible turn on the free throw line. A slew of subs for both teams here. We're at the end of 3, 57-13. Madison on top. See if Brooks can span over to our sponsors here in the second half. Booster sponsors, thanks to all those businesses up on the wall. And if you're a business interested in sponsoring and being up on that wall next season, reach out to either the boosters here at school or find us at cleancutpaintingcompany@gmail.com, and Kara will direct you to the right person.
And I'm going to be doing some more recruiting. We got those when we changed the rule that we had with I think it was the school board, right, Danny? There was just some type of something in there that we changed the language to allow us to do this in the gymnasium. Why we didn't do this long ago is beyond me, but regardless, I think in one day I called, what did we have on that first side, 21?
Yeah.
I think in one day I called 21 businesses, and we had all 21 of them were more than willing to sponsor. So I've just got to stop. I'm not going to say lazy, because none of us are lazy. I got to make the time to make the additional, what do we have, 7, 8, 9?
Yeah.
So we need 11 more, no, 12 more on that side, so make 12 more calls. So if you don't call us, chances are I'll be calling you soon.
Yeah, we'd like to get another 12 up, and then we'll...
Baba, actually 11, because Baba is up there. And I wanted to say the other day what Baba is. Baba is Bethel Area Business Association. It's another group similar to like the Chamber, just supporting local business. And our mission, Danny is our chair of that organization. And our mission, Danny, is simply to help the kids in schools, that help connect them with trades in the community, and maybe some scholarships, some driver's ed, some kids that maybe can't figure out how to pay for how expensive driver's ed has gotten. So BABA's a nice organization. We're happy to have Danny running it. And do we even have our banner yet? Is our banner made?
It might be, although I can't remember.
It's a good looking. It's our logo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good looking.
Yeah, and also I'm just bringing back community events, Mollyhawk Day and other stuff for the town, just trying to help out.
That was a BABA, yes.
Yeah. So if you're interested in joining that association, you can also reach out to us at Clean Cut Painting, and we'll direct you in the right direction for that. We should get the chamber to get a banner up there.
I was thinking the same thing, and I just had my first chamber board meeting. I was asked to be on the board at the chamber, so last Thursday was my first meeting, trying to see what that's all about.
So a lot of stuff happening out there. If you're interested, just got to find the time and the right people to connect you. There's plenty of stuff that can be supported. We'll also have to get a new Aroma Joe's banner for next year.
Why does that say coming soon?
Coming soon to Bethel, so
yeah,
have to get a replacement. So that will be opening the Aroma Joe's Player of the Game tonight, and then Aroma Joe's will be opening.
Oh boy, we need to focus, because nothing is standing out for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm gonna do, Danny?
I think Ava's played decent.
If you agree with this call, I think we have. Well, let's look. We have 1, we have 2, we have 3 senior girls. This is the senior girls' last home game at Telstar. Let's give all 3 senior girls an Aroma Joe's Player of the Game T-shirt.
That sounds like a good plan.
Okay.
That would be Charette, Campbell, and Tasia.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Tasia,
Vivi, and Katie. How do you spell? Are you saying Lego like Lego My Ego?
Yeah, it's L-E-G-O.
L-E-G-O.
Yeah.
I like that name.
6.5 to play here in the fourth. Madison's up big, but Rebels continuing to fight. See if Coach does any subbing here late. I mean, we see most of the girls. There's a couple down there that we don't see a lot of time, but for the most part, everybody gets a little bit of time.
The 2 freshmen, Emma and Lexi. who I don't believe Emma's first year playing. I think Lexi played when she was younger, but took a break, so they haven't got a ton of playing time. But other than that, the rotation's pretty deep. So your head's not up. Madison's head is up. Brooklyn's head is not up.
I heard Coach yelling, "Look up, look up."
Nice take, Katie.
Oh, shoot that.
That's
Good
it.
looking shot.
I thought that was a nice hustle, Emma. Nice rebound, Emma. Don't pick up the dribble there, Emma. Nice pass, though.
That's Kimball. Back to McPherson.
That was a nice continue.
Oh, good luck. Bank.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. I think somebody else filming the game down there too. I don't know. That must be somebody from Madison.
It is. Yes. I'm going to ask Malia, so bear with me here. Malia, can you? Never mind. I'll be good. I wanted some T-shirts, but I'll get them. I'll tell you what I want. You're welcome.
So this is the Varsity Rebels versus the Bulldogs. One game tonight. We get to bed on time tonight. Last night was a little late for me.
Me too. What is your sleep average, Danny? What time do you go to fall asleep on average?
Between 8 and 9.
Between 8 and 9. And do you fall asleep and get up and then re-fall asleep, or do you fall asleep in bed? Meaning, do you fall asleep on the couch?
Often.
And relocate?
Often.
When will you relocate? So if you're down on the couch between 8 and 9, are you going into bed like 11?
No, it's usually between 12 and 2 sometimes that I wake up.
12 and 2 is your go-to time?
Yeah, and then...
Do you ever get a drink in the middle of the night? Are you thirsty?
No.
Is it just straight to bed?
Straight to bed.
And I've been in your house, so I think your bedroom is, your living room is downstairs, so you're going upstairs.
Yeah, gotta go upstairs. And then sometimes I'll just stay right on the couch if it's late enough.
All night long, you'll just, yep. I've been a couch sleeper plenty in my life.
Yeah, it's...
I think you'll find as you get a little older, and I'm not one of those people that, because I can't stand the saying, getting old. But I do find that it's harder for me to get a good night's sleep as I've gotten older. I never thought it would be. So I do value my bed more than when I was 30s and even 40s. I could sleep in a recliner. Like, it didn't matter where I slept. There's Sydney. She's waking up. Maybe you won't be getting to bed early.
We'll see.
Yeah, I am, unless I'm going out, which I go out to dinner quite a bit, but unless we're doing something like that, I'm in bed 7:30, 7:45, and I'm sleeping.
Yeah.
Within 20 minutes of Gunsmoke.
A few comments on the text line about our conversation, but folks got to realize,
It's
I mean,
59-13.
we gotta entertain ourselves a little bit. I'm actually trying to stay awake here.
Nice shot by Vivi.
Did she get the bucket?
Who, if they're gonna call us out, Danny, who's calling us out?
It was the superintendent.
Yeah.
I think he enjoys it. He just said interesting conversation.
No.
That's number 11.
Don't they know not to attack the people that can keep talking?
It's true.
We got 4 minutes and 22 seconds to talk. Do you want to just focus our attention on the superintendent? Backdoor that. Get in there,
Bank?
Katie.
Not open. 61-15, halfway through the fourth.
What time do we think Mr. Kennedy goes to bed on average?
I bet he's a 9 o'clocker.
Between the 9 and 10 hour?
Yeah. He's got to be. I mean, he has kids that are a little older, so
Yes.
they're probably, my kids are in bed by, 8 at the latest. But he has a couple older ones.
3 minutes, 46 seconds to go. 63 Madison.
Yeah, 9-10. We nailed it.
15 Telstar. 9-10?
Yeah. Coolidge, Dupre, Kimball, Charette, and Campbell for the Rebels. Senior night last night. Tonight is just the last home game for the girls. So 3 players of the game, the 3 seniors. Aroma Joe's player
Nice
of the
save
game.
by Brooklyn. Nice hustle.
Ava's going to check back in here. Chris got a little excited. She'll give Brooklyn a blow.
Hope Coach gets all his seniors on the floor before the end of the game, and then can pull them out all three together at the same time.
Yeah, 2 out of 3 are on right now. And we're gonna see one of the. Is this one of the freshmen you were talking about?
This is Emma. What a wonderful kid. That's Coach, assistant coach. That's Tim's daughter.
So she'll get a little bit of time here. 3:22 to play.
Look at, and she will never stop smiling.
Is she the one that hit the 3 at the end of that game that Saturday morning?
Yes. Last Saturday.
Yeah. And that feels like a month ago too. But
It does.
less than a week.
How come sometimes time flies, Danny, and sometimes it feels slow? Well,
I think it's the late night.
yeah.
I think that's what did it for me this week. We're gonna do a jump. Oh, no, Chris Gorham's gonna say blue. Coach calling for 2. See what that is. This man. Oh, lost track there a little bit.
I think the next area to grow for Telstar girls is we're getting a better concept of man-to-man defense, but our man-to-man defense, when they spread us, the paint is wide open, and when we try to spread our opponents out when they're playing a man-to-man, they still got bodies in the paint because they understand basket line 2 passes away, understanding where they can sag off and protect the rim.
Yeah.
We give way too much space.
So 3 freshmen on the floor right now for the Rebels. Van Buren, Coombs, and Ava, just Celsius. And they're joined by Charette and Coolidge. 2:36 to play. 63-15. This is senior for the Bulldogs, Ava Landry. First time I've seen Coach sit during the game, possibly all year. Takes a seat at the end of the bench to talk to
Addie. Oh, that's
good D.
nice defense. Hear the kids bickering gently in the background.
And we're gonna see the other, so now we have 4 freshmen. This is number 5, Alexis Gordon. So
I call her Lexi. I hope that she's okay with that. I'm quite certain she is, but yes.
So add Brooklyn
Freshman.
to this, and that's the future of the program. I mean, Quinn's only a sophomore, so she's got plenty of time left too. This is the future. An injury.
And without Brooklyn on there, so we actually have 5 freshmen.
Yeah.
That's a good sign. Actually, we have 6 freshmen because number 10 is also a freshman coming in. She's been injured, Danny.
Yeah.
That's Hannah's older sister. Her parents, well, we know Dan. He was our plumber
Oh yeah.
at Aroma Joe's.
Community
Did a great
Energy.
job for Community Energy. And they own Peak Mountain Fitness.
Yeah, and they're members of BABA. Ooh, that's number 5.
That's Lexi.
Probably might be her first bucket of the year.
I think no doubt. She's a good athlete. She's fat. Whoa.
So we're gonna see number 10. She's not on my roster. So what'd you say her name was? Hannah?
No, that's her. She's not on the roster.
I don't have a number 10. Oh, is there a JV? No, there's no JV. Well, she's number 10. So we apologize. We don't know her name. We don't have her on the roster. But if any texters at home know it, number 10 for the Rebels. We think she's a freshman.
She is a freshman. And her name is just exciting. I know her well. I like her a lot, and I have brain cramps. She's got a great personality, very outgoing, and I know she was struggling earlier with some injury. That's why she had taken some time off.
She
Can we
is.
see oh, wow.
She might get on the board too.
That's kind of confident.
Yeah, left-handed too. I don't know. She might be a lefty. I'm guessing she is.
Oh yeah.
She is. Oh, she's not left-handed.
No,
so that was
just
a
very nice
left-handed
move.
take.
Yes.
His name.
What?
Number 10, the name, first name. I'm having a brain cramp. 10. Huh?
Macy.
Macy. Macy.
Playing?
She's playing, yeah. She hasn't been playing.
Macy?
Macy.
Macy. Well, nice take there by Macy. Didn't end up into any points, but
Let's see her play defense now. She let Macy, you let it blow by you.
Coolidge with the rebound. Oh, good
Nice take, Quinn. Nice take, Quinn.
Coach liked it. Didn't fall. Pitch ahead. Oh, got it. Nice.
Like, she's quick.
Yeah.
Like all the freshmen are quick.
That's 24. Ava Landry. So, unofficial for the Bulldogs. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 14 for Jalen Rich. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12 for Dakota Estes, 2 for Brooklyn Rich, 4 for Ava McKinney, 6 for Leah Harper, 5 for Jillian Linkletter, 2, 4, 6, 8 for Aubrey Woods, 1 for Bella Stonick, 5 for Ava Landry. And let's add 2 more to Leah Harper. That gives her 8. And
Emma's the fastest kid on our team. She was followed by Malia, who went back to Germany. But I bet if we had a foot race, get in for Quinn. Oh, I bet if we had a foot race, both teams, Emma, our freshman, beats them end to end.
yeah.
She's fast. I hope she sticks with it.
For the Rebels, I definitely missed some. But Quinn Coolidge with a couple, Charette with a couple, Ava with a few, Katie Campbell with a few, and some other kids with a few too.
I love that, Danny.
But our Aroma Joe's,
You know what, Danny? It was a few too little.
yeah. Our Aroma Joe's player of the game are the 3 seniors, Tasia Lego, Katie Campbell, and Vivi Charette. So we were live on Western Hills Access Television and YouTube. I'm Danny Whitney, joined by Michael Pelletier, Brooks and Josh Morton. The boys Rebels will face off against Madison later tonight, so watch that if you can. The boys will be home next Thursday night for their final home game. Any last comments on this?
No, it was fun to watching the growth of the girl. Whoa. Spilling water up here. It was fun to watch the growth of the high school girls, and it's going to be even more fun to watch it from this year to next year. So hopefully we have some commitment for the summertime, and they keep growing, and I've enjoyed doing it.
Yeah, and congrats to Coach Pelletier and the Varsity Rebels on their improvement this year, and we look forward to seeing them next year. Well, we'll be back next Thursday for the boys versus Shakopee. Thank you, and have a nice weekend.